Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a luxury concept with you guys. And I just wanted to bring you guys along with me so you can see what I'm working on. So if you're interested in the video, let's get over here to this video. Okay, we're going to start off using this huge box here, and it says bloom as you are. And this is a box that I purchased from Dollar General from one of their 90% off sales. So the normal price of this box was $10, but I paid $1 for this huge box. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to show you how we're going to build this huge box here. And because this box is so large, I decided to use boxes to fill most of the space in here. So I'm going to try to show you as much as I can. Move you back a little bit. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. The first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use this box here, and this is nothing but a box that I covered in the white packing paper because I didn't want the actual box to be showing inside of my gift. So we're going to place this in here. Next, I have another box, and it's not as large, but we're going to place it right in front of here. It's going to be kind of snug, so let's get it down in here. And these are just boxes that I covered up with that white paper that I used so that I didn't have to use so much of my brown paper. So the only spots that I have open in this box after I place these little boxes in here is this spot here and this spot here. And what I'm going to do is build that with my my hard paper that I use, the brown paper. I want to make sure that the items that I'm placing inside of here is not going to sink to the bottom. So we want the foundation to be very secure. So I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to put my brown paper here, and we'll continue on. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this paper and I'm going to stuff it down in here, guys, just to build this little area up. Okay, let's put some more on this side here. This is just my brown paper that I use just to fill in the gap here. Because this box here is big. This is one of the biggest boxes that they have at Dollar General. So this is the big size one. Okay. Next, I'm going to take some tissue paper and put on top, just to make sure that this looks nice and neat. Like I always say, you don't have to put the tissue paper on here, but I put the tissue paper on here for my preference because I like the way it looks. And I feel that it keeps my gift looking nice and neat. And this gift here is one of my high-end gifts, so I want to make sure that I'm giving my customer what they paid for. This is actually an order that I'm filling. But I wanted to show you how I start this, build this box from start to finish. I'm going to take one more piece. Put it more on this side, just to cover that brown paper up, y'all. If I didn't put the brown paper in there and just say the boxes was in there and I had wrapped the boxes, I would not use the tissue paper. But because I use this brown paper, I want to keep it looking nice and neat. Okay. So next, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my next item to place inside of here. And the next item I'm going to use is this Bath and Body Works bag, like a carry bag that you can carry on a plane. You can just carry to the beach if you're just going shopping and you just want to throw your things in here. You can just carry it. Cute little bag. So I'm going to add this inside of here. I'm going to show you what I do so that this bag here maintains a little shape. So let's take some items and put inside of here. So what I did for this was I did the same thing with the boxes. I took the boxes and I wrapped them up in my little paper that I use. And you can purchase that paper from Amazon, or either the Dollar Tree has some. The only thing that it is the paper that they put on glass. If you're moving or something, you want to wrap your glass in if you go to the store, and that's what type of paper that is. So what I did was I put the two boxes in here, and we're going to put this on our gift, put this inside the gift, y'all. Okay, next I'm going to show you how I'm going to get my lid to stand up straight and how I'm going to get this bag to stand up straight. So what I'm going to use is fish line. And this is the fish line that I use. You want to make sure it's a fish line that's gonna withstand what you need it for. So you want to make sure that it's not a fish line that breaks easily or anything like that. Because I'm telling you, you'll get very annoyed with that if it's a fish line that breaks easy. So you want it to have be able to withstand some endurance. Okay, let's see if I can do this sitting down, but I might have to stand up. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking the fish line and wrapping it around the back, just like this. I don't want to put it too tight that it cuts in between. It cuts this part of the bag. So I have to be very careful with that while I'm tying the fish line on. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up to do this, y'all. Sorry if you can't see me. I just want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. And the only thing I'm doing is I'm going around it and I'm just putting this fish line on, y'all. And with the fish line, once you get it tied around here and you get it looped around like you want it, like you're gonna tie your shoestring, you wanna make sure that you're going to need a couple of knots, because every time you add a knot, that's gonna make it tighter. Okay, that's gonna go back and forth for a minute until I get it like I want it. I just want to show you how to do it. Like I said, each time I add a knot, it's gonna make it tighter and tighter. I'm gonna be able to pull it. I'm gonna be able to pull the fish line. Okay, let me tie one more knot. This part here can be tedious, guys, but don't get overwhelmed with it. Like I said, this can be a little tedious, but don't get frustrated with it. You can do it. This is gonna serve as the backer, and this is gonna serve as holding our gift up straight. All right, so let's get started with putting our items inside of here. All right, let's see if I can sit down for this part. And you can still be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, the next item I'm going to use is I'm going to use some Givenchy. Irresistible Givenchy perfume. This is a very high-end perfume. I purchased this from Dillard's. Okay, say for instance, you were trying to get the same look as what I'm doing with this gift. You can go and get any kind of perfume and any nice bag like this and get the same look. So when I show you something, always remember that you can get the same look that I'm doing with a less expensive perfume. This perfume here is very high-end. Oh, let's see if that's gonna hold up like I want it to. Got some back there to try to hold it, but that's not working, y'all. So let's see. How I want to place this in here. And I'm trying to do it so you can see what I'm doing, but it's hard for me to work with it like that. So you can see how I'm placing it in here. I'm gonna place it because my customer wanted to keep the box, to keep the items in the box. I'm choosing to leave it inside of the box because that's what they requested. So this gift is for her mom and she wanted to keep it in the box, which is fine with me. It will help take up some space. So I'm just gonna put it just like that, y'all. Okay. The next item I'm going to put in here is this floral arrangement that I made. And I want to show you something. This was how this vase looked at first. It's the same vase. And I purchased these floral arrangements here from Dollar General last year. And what I did was I took all of these flowers out And I made a beautiful floral arrangement with these. So when you see vases, always, if you see them at a decent price, and even if the florals are out of season or whatever, you can always pull this stuff here out, put you some beautiful floral in there. And the normal price of these, let me see, were $10. And I think I paid, they were $10. I think I paid, they were 90% off. And I think I paid $1 or 60 cents. I can't remember. Can't remember exactly how much I paid for these, but it was no more than $1 that I paid for these. And the reason why I purchased them was because I wanted the vase. So always remember that. When you see items in vases and you say, oh, I don't like that flower that's inside of there, you can always pull this stuff out, y'all, and make you something that, look at the difference of how high end that look. But the vase is very beautiful. So always remember that. So, okay, we're gonna place these inside of here. Trying to see what I want to do for placement, because I have not built this up at all. I wanted to show you what I'm doing on camera. I'm not worried about this going back a little bit, going back like this. I just wanted to make sure that this bag was attached to this so that it helps be my backer once I get ready to shrink wrap it. So I'm gonna place these florals in here. Let's see which side I want to be showing. It's beautiful on any side. Because what you do to one side, you do to the other side. I always tell you that. When you're making floral arrangements, what you do to one side, always remember to do that to the other side. Because that's gonna make sure that your floral arrangement have balance. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bubble bath, Onyx bubble bath, and I'm gonna try to squeeze this in here, y'all. It may be hidden a little bit, but I just basically want that there for a filler, maybe. That's gonna drive me insane, y'all. Something else to put right there to hold it up. This is what you call improvising on a video. Until you get things like you want it. Okay. I know that I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, the next thing I'm going to use is, she purchased this Best Mom Ever little gift box, and she wanted me to use these items inside of here. I went out and I purchased the perfume and the bag I already had, so I didn't have to pay nothing for the bag because I had those from Bath and Body Works way back when they were, I think it was maybe a year or a couple years ago, and I have a bunch of these in my stockpile, so I want to start using some of that stuff. So I thought that bag would look very nice with this Vinci product here, because it has the logos and the silver and all of that. So what she wanted me to put in here was this. She purchased this. And sometimes when your customer purchase things, they may not always go with what you want to go inside of a concept, but these here are pretty decent. So I hope that you can see what I'm doing here. This is what it's looking like so far. The next thing I'm going to put in here is this little bracelet, and it says, Mom, love you to the moon and back. And the box looks like this. And it says, best wishes for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this right up under this. Because when I sit this up a little higher, this right here is going to help hold this in place. So I'm gonna take glue dots and secure everything down, but let me just get everything in here for placement. The next thing is in here is it says enjoy the good times. And what this is a little small candle. And it says mom's last nerve. I guess she felt like she get on her mom's last nerve. So we're gonna put this inside of here, but I gotta find where I'm going to put it in at. That's funny. And then this here is a little plaque, and it says, if I can read it, it says, Mom, thank you for being such a important piece to my life. Love you always. So we're gonna place this in here, and I'm thinking I might place this right here next to this. And let's see what's gonna happen once I put that up like that. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Okay. All right, so I'll probably glue dot that down. And once I decide if I'm gonna put shred in here or not. I might use some tools. I'll get to that part in a minute. Let's see what else in this box. And it says best mom ever. And I'm gonna leave this out so she can attach it, probably attach it to the bow, but I don't wanna put it inside or put anything on it yet because she's gonna write in here. So I'm gonna leave this out, this piece here out. And it also came with this, but I don't feel like it goes with the aesthetics of this gift. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take this and put inside of the bag. Just so the mom will have that inside of that bag when she opened the gift. Because I want to make sure I'm using everything she gave me inside of here. Okay, let's see what this is. This is a cute little box. It says, Mom, best mom ever, especially for you. You can take this box and use it for something else. And it says, I love you, Mom, right there. So cute. So I'll see if she wants the box back. If she doesn't, I'll keep the box. Okay, the next item I'm going to use is this little glass cup here, and it's so cute. It says best mom ever, and I'm going to see where I'm going to stick this in here. I may not even need this, but we'll see. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I might stick it right there. I mean, it's not going to be very visible, but if I wanted to add the onyx in, I probably can put a riser back there so that you could see it. Let me see how it looks up high if I add a riser. So I think I'm going to put a riser back there so that I can put that onyx back in here because I want the gift to be filled with all the goodies. Okay, let me see about the candle so that I can get the onyx. See if I even need the onyx bath wash because I'm trying to make sure this basket is full. Because this is one of my higher end gifts, and that might need a little bit of tissue paper there to help build that up a little more. Alright, I'm trying to put all this stuff, little stuff she wants in here, y'all. Okay. I know this candle is redundant if I got this candle, but guys, she wanted it in here, so I gotta put it in here. Maybe I can work with placement a little bit though. That's throwing me off, y'all. I'm a little weird about certain things in my gifts. Maybe I can stick this back here, y'all. Because I gotta get it in there, y'all. That's not gonna be high enough. It's still gonna be high in that. Okay. I need a riser back here. I might stick this in the bag too. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so what I decided to do was put go ahead and put the glass straw in there, and I'm gonna take this little thing and put it in a piece of, just so the mom can see what it is once she open it up. Open the bag, she'll see what this is and don't throw it away. Let's see if I can get this in here, y'all. And I'll show you what it looked like once I get it wrapped. Some tape around it. Wish I had me some little straw bags. But right now I'm gonna improvise. This is what I tell you guys. You do what you have to do and don't let nothing stop you. Just keep on going. And this is what this looked like. I'm gonna stick this right in here. All right. I wanna put a riser in here so that I can elevate that onyx. Okay, I'm gonna take these two and put them together because I need some height. So, take me some glue dots or tape. I ain't got the strength to be fighting with it right now. I'm tired, y'all. I've been so busy. I've been busy. It's okay. Put a little bit of that excess off, so when I get ready to put something on it, it just sits on there straight. This is nothing fancy, just something to help rise your items up. Let's take this out. Okay, put that riser back there, and now we're going to add our onyx in. Let's see how it looks. Is it high enough? And I think it is. It's as high as it's gonna get. I just wanted it higher than this. So it could be up a little higher, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave it just like that. You can take glue dots or tape and stick it back there. Either one will work, guys. Okay, let's see if I want to put anything under this glass. Maybe 1 or 2 glue dots. I'm going to shrink wrap this so it'll hold it in place. Okay. Let's see if I want to use tulle, y'all. just want to add a little bit of bling because of the bag, y'all. I mean, you can use shred, but I want to add some extra into here because of that bag up there. This right here, I gotta put some glue dots on it just to be safe. And this tool I purchased from Walmart, but this is just some extra straps that I had, and we're gonna use them, y'all. This is how it's looking so far. It's gonna be pretty, y'all. I wanted to do a little bit extra because it's for a mom. It's sinking down right there. I gotta put some paper there. I'm just gonna stick a little bit back there, y'all. Just to cover up them holes. All right, let me see if I can get this to stay up. All right, let me turn it around here so I can fix this tool here. Be careful not to put no hole in my bag. We'll have a fit then. Those little bags from Bath and Body Works weren't cheap. It's like, you know how when you buy a certain amount of money and they give you this one for $45, so but you have to reach a certain limit in your purchase, and then you can purchase this one for, I think it was 45 or 65, I can't remember. It's been such a long time ago. But this is what our gift is looking like, y'all. I gotta put something right there. Now, if I was doing this gift, I wouldn't put this mug here, this little glass thing here. I think it's pretty, but I would put something else a little nicer there. But because my client wanted that in, I just put it in, y'all. It's from her mom, and she just wanted to add some extra touches into it of her own, which is fine with me, you know. It was my mom and I wanted to add some extra in. Somebody better do what I asked them to do. Oh Lord. Y'all know what I'm saying. When it's for your mom and you want a little bit extra in the gift. Okay, guys. I had a hole here. Right there. You see that hole? And I could have chose to put that, this little candle that she wants in here, right here, but I didn't want to sit it next to this candle. So I'm torn where I'm going to sit it at, but I'm going to find somewhere to put it in here. And I'm going to add another flower right here. So let me cut a pick off of here. Let's see how this flower here look here. And I purchased these flowers here from, where did I get them from? Old Time Pottery. And the normal price of this floral was $7.99, but I got it for 75% off. So, let's see. I bent it first, and if If I need to cut it, I will. And took up some space. This basket is packed. So this is what it looks like so far. Beautiful gift for mom. I think this is gonna be our finished look, guys. For that other candle, I think I'm gonna put inside of the bag. So this is our finished look, and I'll go ahead and put it in a shrink wrap bag and come back on, and I'll show you what it looks like all bagged up. Okay, you guys, I told you that I would come back on and show you the finished product, and I just want to show you what the concept looked like. But I want to tell you something. This is what it looks like. It turned out really nice. Shrink wrap came out perfect. But I want to tell you that my flowers did get smashed. It won't hurt the flowers if they get smashed. Only thing, when they take it apart, the flowers will just expand and they'll have to fluff it out maybe just a little bit. But this is our finished product. Shrink wrap turned out perfect, except for the flowers being a little smushed. I may have to hit it with the gun a little bit. The back looks nice. This is our finished product. I hope you like it. If you're new to my channel, please consider like, comment, and subscribing. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. If you're one of my oldies, thank you so much for tuning back into another video. If you haven't hit that notification bell, please hit that notification bell so you'll know every time I upload a video. If you get a chance, please hype the video up because that helps push my videos out into the YouTube world. Okay, into the next video, you guys. You have a safe and wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. And again, I hope that you guys like it.